Hi guys, and today I'm going to be talking about that Chris Rigg has signed his first professional contract with the club. It's a contract until 2027, so I'm going to read the statement. Sunderland FC is delighted to announce that Chris Rigg has signed his first professional contract on Wayside. A highly coveted England youth international, the 17-year-old is red and white until 2027 after putting pen to paper on a 3-year contract at the Stade Malay. Rigg Rigg says, I am absolutely buzzing to be honest. It's a proud moment for myself and my family to be signing my first professional contract at a club like Sunderland. I have been dying for about a year now and I want to develop as a player and improve as a person, and I believe this is the best place for me to do that. All the staff have been unbelievable with me throughout my journey at the academy, but there's so many improvements I can make. The hard work starts now, but I'm looking forward to making many more memories representing this club. Sporting director Christian Bateman, I'm delighted for Chris, who has committed to us that Sunderland is where he wanted to be. If Everyone is aware of how difficult it can be to retain talent in today's climate, and this would not have been possible without great people. Robbie Nicholas and our academy undertaking excellent work, and I'm pleased for all of them, all that another academy graduates commit their future to the club. Chris's talent and more recent his performance within the first team made interest but speculation inevitable, and is a testament all believe that he's committed to his future to the football club. Then it just goes on about that Rigg's return to training and what he's done. What's my thoughts? I think it's absolutely brilliant news, and if I'm in total honesty, the best news in my opinion we'll get this summer, the best piece of business we'll do this summer if I'm in total honesty. Um, I've given Christian Spateman and KLD so much stick, and I think justifiably what's went on like over the last 6 months. But I think this is really good, and you've got to give them props for it, for like getting, for in my opinion, someone who's going to be a generational talent to commit his future to the club. If you get what I mean, and like he said there was significant interest elsewhere. He could have went from, I think I heard, Man United, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, the scum, Newcastle, Liverpool, Chelsea. He probably could have went to any one of them academy setups if he really wanted to, but he chose to stay here, which is obviously, because he felt like this is the best place for his development, was obviously brilliant. And to be fair, I'm not just saying this because I'm a Sunderland fan, I'm saying this because I genuinely believe this is true, and I think it is correct if I'm in total honesty, because even though I said that Rigg could walk into any academy setup if he wanted to, he wouldn't be playing first team football, and I honestly think at this stage of his career, I know he's 17, he's past the point where he should be playing academy football. I personally think he's too good for that, if I'm in total honesty. I think and he can play professional football, and he's good enough to do it in the championship. Yeah. It is for me the correct decision, and obviously, anyone and I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops if I'm in total honesty. So yeah, absolutely brilliant news. I'm sure the Mags are buzzing about it. All them team convinced he was going to sign for them, but yeah, it's brilliant news, and I'm really hoping the club will give him his chance in the centre of the midfield. He proved he can play it on the right, which is obviously good, and it's showing that he can play more than one position. But his best position for me is in the centre of the park, and I'm hoping that we give him his chance to flourish in the centre of the park, if you get me, because that's where he's just going to be, if you get what I mean. Whether that's a number 10 or number 8, I don't know, but that's something for the boys to work out where his best position is. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's developed. Another thing, I mean, I know we don't want to talk about this, but him signing a professional contract protects us, and when he does perhaps stress a desire to leave, because let's be honest, at some point it will outgrow growth, if you get me, unless we get to the Premier League this season, which I don't know about, and we can make top money for him, and that we don't have to sell on the cheap, if you get me, and we're not just getting like if we kept him this summer, he's gone like his scholarship was up. So if we didn't sign a contract, it would only be a tribunal, which handful we got. I don't know. We don't have to worry about it now because he's on a professional contract. So yeah, I think it's really positive news. Like I said, it's, for my opinion, the best thing that the club will do this summer, if I'm in total honesty. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the part that he'll play this season. I think he's got a really big part to play going into the new season, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he's developed. Like I said, it's hopefully he is in centre midfield, but we'll see. Obviously, just before I go, Callum Styles went back to Barnsley yesterday after we confirmed we're not buying him. Correct decision for me. He's just not the type of player we need, if you get what I mean. And I think we can just get better. And I also struggle to see where, let's say we did buy him, where he will play, if you get me. I know he played left back at the end of last season, but we'll hopefully have Serkin back and we'll have Alicia back to full fitness. He's not playing there. And in midfield, you've got Rigg, you've got Daniel, you've got Ekwa, you've got our chasing with Job. Obviously, you've got Amber and Matete, and I'm hoping that we'll sign an experienced defensive midfielder, which will mean game time will be limited there. So yeah, just not the type of player we need. Nice lad, and I wish him all the best. So yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks we'll start bringing some signings in, as it's obviously the 2nd of July now, and hopefully we can make a few signings. The most important for me is a striker that can score goals, and a championship experienced striker who can score goals, and a defensive midfield player, because we've been crying out for an experienced defensive midfield player for since Covey haven't got injured, and obviously he got released. So yeah. So leave your thoughts on Chris Rigg signing new contract. I'm sure you absolutely wasn't like me and pretty much I don't say one Sunderland fan who won't be happy with this. And leave your thoughts on what you think. Should we sign Callum Styles? Would he have been a good squad player, which I don't think he would have been, being a bad squad player, but yeah, I just think it's the right decision. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, view, comment, and see. Yeah.